Welcome to today's video. As you can see, there is starting to be a pattern with my video posting. I love fishing and I love fly fishing. It's a new hobby of mine, which if you've been tuning in, which is actually quite funny because I hated it a couple years ago. But here I am. I'm just tying one of the flies that has been really successful for me. It's a pretty simple tie to fly. Whoa. It's a simple fly to tie. It's called a Perdigon, and as you can see, I'm just wrapping it down the body. I'm adding some pheasant tail feathers just so we can lock those in and get that buggy look to the end of it. Pull those forward. We don't want them to be too long on the fly. Get a little snippy action on there. Keep wrapping it. We want it to kind of build up that body of the fly. We're going to add some little bit of copper wire here. I'll speed it up so you don't have to see me wrapping a bunch, but I'm just building up the body of that fly. And then we're going to start wrapping that copper wire around to kind of give it that shiny look. It's attractive to those fishies. So we're going to helicopter that off, that wire, so it's not poking through. But as you can see, it's pretty simple. I don't have to talk through just wrapping the wire around. Once that wire is cut, we're going to give it a good old whip finish, which is a difficult thing to learn. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but I'm getting the hang of it slowly. I'm sure I'm still doing a lot of things wrong, and there is no way this fly is perfect in any way, shape, or form. But I've been catching fish with it, so I'm pretty happy with the outcome. So once we do that whip finish, we're gonna add a red thread to the end. I'll just add that with hand. And then we're gonna bring back a little snippy action here. Cut that tag end off. And then bring back the whip finisher. So this is just kind of to tie off the fly for those of you who don't know. It just makes it a more durable fly, and it helps, so it doesn't unravel in the water. And then once I do this whip finish, I'm actually going to make this fly absolutely bulletproof. We're gonna add some UV resin on it. So snip, and then we're going to add just a little dab of UV resin on it. And you don't need a lot. Little goes a long way. I'm just going to kind of spread it around with a toothpick. And this UV resin stuff is actually pretty magic. I have no idea how it works, but it goes on liquid. You just give it a little shine with some UV light and it hardens right up. And it makes it so these flies are absolutely unstoppable. Like, you can fish with it all day if you don't get it snagged in a tree like me, and it's not going to come undone. So here it is, just giving that UV light. And like I said before, there is nothing perfect about this fly at all. I'm looking at it right now and I'm seeing all the things that aren't perfect on it, but it worked for me. So I'm gonna include some pictures of some fish I caught this week on this very fly. And yeah, thank you for tuning in today to Making Things to Make It Through. Comment down below anything you'd like us to make, or just like and subscribe for more. Thanks.